Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We just got done talking about how some WNBA rookies, their debut games, how they went, how they did. And we're now going to move on to our next segment where we're going to talk about Swiatek and Sabalenka, their upcoming women's semi-single finals. I am so sorry that I keep mispronouncing a lot of things. I apologize for that. So the Italian Open has been going on for a little while now, and now the women's single finals are coming up Saturday morning tomorrow. Aryna Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek will be competing in the finals. Sabalenka is the number 2 seed right now, and Swiatek is the number 1 seed. Sabalenka clinched a spot in her first, I'm going to try to pronounce this as best as I can, Internazionali BNL d'Italia final with a 7-5, 6-2 victory over number 13 seed Danielle Collins just before midnight on Thursday. I apologize if I did not pronounce that competition correct. Let me pull up a picture before I keep talking. Here is Sabalenka on the left, and we have Swiatek on the right. Okay, let me continue. I'm so sorry, guys. My head is in I got 5 different thoughts going on right now. I am so sorry. I apologize. So with her 1 hour and 23-minute semifinal triumph, Sabalenka is now 6-0 against Collins. Sabalenka, a 2-time champion at the Madrid Open, is 1 win away from a title at the other WTA 1000 clay court tournament. Sabalenka said, "I'm super happy to be in my first final in Rome. I think I played really great tennis today. I'm super happy about the win, especially in 2 sets against Danielle." To get her first Rome title, Sabalenka will have to prevail in a rematch against world number 1 Iga Swiatek, who defeated number 3 Coco Gauff in the day's first semifinal. Sabalenka held 3 championship points against Swiatek in the Madrid final 2 weeks ago, but Swiatek pulled off the victory in an instant classic showdown to capture her first Madrid trophy. Swiatek holds a 7-3 lead in their overall head-to-head, and this will be the 5th time Sabalenka and Swiatek meet in a final. Along with her win in the Madrid final last fortnight, Swiatek beat Sabalenka in the Stuttgart finals in 2022 and 2023. Sabalenka did not get a win over Swiatek in the 2023 Madrid final, though, so this could be her comeback in a way. Sabalenka said, "I think the level is there, the tennis is there, that I did everything to get this win. I just had to focus on myself, I guess, and not rush things, wait for the right shot to finish the point." This finals will also be the first time the world number 1 and number 2 players will meet in consecutive WTA 1000 finals since 2013, when top-ranked Serena Williams defeated second-ranked Maria Sharapova in the Miami and Madrid finals. Despite the loss, Collins is still having an exceptional season, winning back-to-back titles at WTA 1000 Miami and WTA 500 Charleston last month. Collins is 19-2 in her last 21 matches, but both of those losses have come against Sabalenka in the Madrid round of 16 and tonight in Rome, which is mainly her competition. Rome is the 6th WTA 1000 tournament of the season. By making the final, Swiatek and Sabalenka have assured themselves 650 ranking points and £365,015 in prize money. A win on Saturday would give the winner a total take of 1,000 points and £699,600. By making her second straight WTA 1000 final, Sabalenka will leave Rome with the number 2 ranking intact. Coco Gauff had a chance to overtake her this week, actually. Coming off her Madrid title 2 weeks ago, wherein she saved 3 championship points to defeat Sabalenka for her 3rd title of the season, Swiatek has extended her active win streak to 11 matches. A 2-time champion at the Foro Italico, Swiatek has not lost a set over the fortnight. She defeated Bernarda Pera, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I probably am, Bernarda Pera, Yulia Putintseva, Angelique Kerber, Madison Keys, and number 3 Coco Gauff to make her 3rd Rome final. Swiatek has now made the final 40% of the WTA 1000 main draws she played, the highest strike rate since the format's introduction in 2009. Serena Williams is an next best, making 36.7%. Swiatek has played 19 tour-level main draws on clay, making the final in 11 of them. At 57.9%, she holds the highest rate of finals reached on clay since 2000. Justine Henin is the next best at 38.5%, just a little fun fact. Sabalenka has overcome injury, illness, and was 1 point from exiting the tournament. Now she's into her first Rome final after beating Katie Volinets and Diana Yastremisk to make the round of 16. Sabalenka saved 3 match points to defeat Aryna Shreftolina in a match that ended well after midnight. Since that win, Sabalenka has been automatic, really. She rolled past number 10, Jelena Ostapenko, and number 15, Danielle Collins, in straight sets like we went over. Saturday will be the 11th career meeting between the two, with Swiatek leading the head-to-head record 7-3. Swiatek has won their past 2 meetings, I would like to make that clear. Sabalenka's 3 wins have gone a full 3 sets. Her most recent win came last year in the Madrid final, where she beat Swiatek on clay for the first time. This is the first time that she has made back-to-back WTA 1000 finals in her career, and in the past 40 years, only 5 duos have faced each other on more occasion as the world number 1 and number 2 than Swiatek and Sabalenka. Since 1990, only Stephanie Graf and Aryna Sanchez Valcarrero have faced each other more often in clay finals than Swiatek and Sabalenka. So I just want to make that clear that this is pretty historically important. Swiatek goes into Saturday's final leading the tour in match wins this season and tied for the lead in titles with Elena Rybakina. She is bidding to win her 4th WTA 1000 of the season and 21st career title on the Hologic WTA Tour. Only 2 women have swept Madrid and Rome in a single season. Swiatek is bidding to become the 3rd, joining Dainera Safina and Williams. Only Williams has been able to win Madrid. Like I said, Rome and Roland Garros in the single season. A win in Rome would put Swiatek in position to match the feat at Roland Garros, where she is already 3-time champion. So now the question really is, who is going to win the finals? And it's pretty much up in the air with both of them. They're both very talented. Sabalenka is rated at number 2, and while Swiatek is number 1, so you could look at that. There's a lot of ways that you can look at it to be like, this person's gonna win, like stats-wise or just playing-wise. There's a lot that goes to it. So Madrid with its thin air and flying forehands is really the perfect court for Sabalenka. She was the champion there a year ago and came close to defending. In Rome, it's been a different story. This is Sabalenka's 6th appearance there, and she's gone 3 and out on 3 occasions. This was her best effort here, but the head-to-head record, 7-3, suggests it will go Swiatek's way, like looking at stats. They played 5 times on red clay the past 3 years, and Swiatek has won 4 of them, all of them either in Stuttgart, Madrid, or in Rome, 4 in finals. Also, here's another thing that's interesting. Swiatek has never lost a final here in Rome. She's 2-0 with titles in 2021 and 2022. That is just like a superstitious kind of way to look at it. Like, she's never lost here before, so she's never going to lose now. You know what I'm saying? Just an interesting fact to put out there. It is a pattern that she's following. If you're thinking about leaning towards Sabalenka, here's another statistic that from the folks at Ulta Stats Perform. Swiatek has appeared in 30 WTA 1000 tournaments and reached 12 finals, and that's 40% better than the next best, Serena Williams. On the other hand, Sabalenka came into that Madrid final in condition that suited her, already a 2-time champion and bidding for a 3rd. There's a heavy load that comes with trying to do something you've done before, and now the dirt-crusted shoes are on the other foot here, if in a metaphorical way. Swiatek is the 2-time champion bidding for a 3rd, and she's a favorite without a doubt, like in fans-wise. Everything about Rome kind of suits her in a way. I think that what could really spin the match would be Sabalenka's way of her drop shot. It's been magnificent for him in Rome and really have done wonders. Yulia Putintseva showed how effective it could be against Swiatek's baseline position. If Sabalenka can stay disciplined and unleash that shot at the right times, that could really be the difference maker for her. All of this bodes well for Sabalenka on Saturday because, as opposed to 2 weeks ago, she really has nothing to lose here. She's the challenger, and I believe that she really is owning that role. I really do think Swiatek is going to win, though. I'm just going to say, just based on stats and previous performances, it seems that Swiatek has the upper hand or a better opportunity to win the final. I think it's going to be a very, very close match, but still I feel that Swiatek will still come out on the top. Also, she is a fan favorite for a lot of, tennis fans. And just hearing people have to say, it does seem that Swiatek does have the upper hand in winning here, if you are just looking at stats. But of course, there are some things about Sabalenka that she could really throw off Swiatek's performance in the match. So it'll be interesting to see. So we're now going to move on to our next segment where we talk about the scores and results from the BNL. Before we do that, we're going to be taking a short break. So I will see you guys really soon.